What's up guys, Novi here. I have no content on my channel, so this is another desperate attempt to get something on my channel. Today we're going to be looking at a YouTuber called AZTBM. I only know him through SOUNDCLOUD, which is a very epic YouTuber who no, fuck it, no, don't go subscribe to him. Anyone that is subscribed to him, that is watching me, subscribe to me, alright? And unsubscribe to him, because don't know, he did something. He probably did something wrong. He's white, so he must have done something wrong. White Anyway, AZTBM. Who is he? Why is he so infamous in our friend group? Well, let me tell you that he was a distinguished artist with multiple top hits, such as Plan A. I don't know, but his songs are pretty shit. I'll probably play a clip of it right now.
Hey! Yo, hey! Whoa! Hey! Oh! What? I don't know. I want dough. I don't show. I don't know. I don't know. I want dough. I don't show. I don't know. Everywhere I see.
He uses free-to-use beats. Now, what does that mean precisely? Right, when a producer makes a free-to-use beat, half the time there is a catch. What's that catch? Free to use for non-profit, right? Which is fine because because AZTBM is not making any profit off these. I highly doubt he is. I should probably bring this up before we move on because AZTBM and Jack got their terminology wrong on the usage of royalty-free and free-to-use.
That's because he doesn't actually use royalty-free ones, he uses free-to-use, which is the same thing.
They're not the same thing, but I'll go on to explain why that is after AZTBM says his thing.
Royalty free means copyright free, nothing else. And free to use means copyright free for profit and things like that. So yeah, there's a difference, huge difference.
Well, it's true that there's a big difference between the two terms. AZTBM got the definition completely wrong. Royalty free means that you don't need to pay royalties, hence royalty free. And credit isn't necessarily needed. You don't need to credit the artist, for example. But however, there's still a copyright, so you can't go around saying that, oh yeah, this is mine, I created this, or whatever. Whereas free to use, the term legally means nothing. It's up to the artist or composer to define what they mean by that, and whether to hold any terms that they define under it. For example, issuing takedowns for using their work for profit. What most people mean when they say free to use means that you can use their content, provided that you're not making any profit from it, and that you're crediting the artist. But obviously terms differ from artist to artist. It depends on how they define free to use for their content.
Huge difference.
But where there's an issue is when you look in the description of his videos and his credits, he'll say co-produced by whoever made the beat, and then he'll be like the main producer, which is morally wrong. Yeah, that's one thing wrong with his video. The main thing wrong with his video, which I should have gotten onto first, is the songs are shit. He's made 98 of them, and they all sound shit. I'll probably play a few of them back to back. But yeah, there's a reaction that sorry, just picking my teeth because I've got absolute scran in my mouth right now. There's a podcast where Sam Bennett and Jack reacts to AZTBM's music, and AZTBM responds to that podcast saying, You're hard to work with your shit. Yeah, but one thing that interests me is that he said that his music helps out lots of people, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe it does. Maybe it does in his like local community. Maybe he makes these music videos for his local community. You know how it is with these smaller YouTubers. Sometimes they don't do it for a wider audience. Sometimes they just do YouTube for their friends to watch. But the claims he makes are quite bold. Like he says, he helps them out with with depression, bullying. Yeah, I don't recommend watching his videos to help your depression, to be honest. Especially his music. And his music doesn't really have any content that, to be honest, would help with depression. Like for example, his masterpiece, Plan A. I don't understand why that would help you with your depression, to be honest. If anything, it would make me more depressed. He just screams down, he deafens me. So I've just lost another thing, and with most depressed people, you've lost a lot of things. But losing my hearing is one thing that I would dread to lose, you know what I mean? So him screaming down the mic, don't appreciate that. And I can't understand what he says, to be honest. I don't know how he thinks he's intelligible, to be honest. Like, he records in like the most like, I don't have any soundproofing in my room, I'll be honest. I don't have the highest budget, but you could have at least put in a bit of effort. Just put a blanket over yourself if you want to record in a room with shitty acoustics. Like, it is more reverberated than a cave that is massive. I don't know how to describe it. Just watch it. It sounds like he's rapping, like doing screamer rap, the kind of shit that X or Scarlet does. It sounds like he's rapping in a fucking air hangar. It's so echoey, and like sometimes if you listen really closely, you can hear like shit going on in the background. Like once I heard like a cat getting murked in the background, like just screaming or something, as if it just got like shanked by someone. And another time I heard like a hammer. So I don't know why he's recording why shit's like that's going down, like while there's like a fucking gang shooting outside. But some advice for all you like upcoming artists, right? If someone's getting it down in a room like next to you, I suggest not to record at the same time. By the way, I'm pretty sure most of you have common sense, but apparently AZTBM doesn't, so this is kind of a message to him. Sam Bennett, the music reviewer, and Jack Ladd, they were talking about their experiences with AZTBM, because I used to work with him as well. Jack used to work with AZTBM, and I did as well. And let me tell you, he's not the best person to work with. He's kind of difficult, I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, it's AZTBM. I fuck with Jack and no, we still got on a track with them. All your vaginas are shit and for a thing they are jam. You should never stand for my boy and man damn. Aha, you're just a wasted fool. Do dumb for thoughts out and so you're really fucking tool. You're just act like a retard and think that you're cool. Your average joke some dumb shit like.
Yeah, I asked him, can you do another vocal take, because your voice, funny enough, is unintelligible. And he was like, no, because I've done it twice. First of all, twice is not a lot, and his part was like 10 seconds long, so I don't understand why you couldn't do a vocal take. Plus, he said, oh, why don't you just work with what you've got? I'm the fucking sound engineer. I'm the one that's mixing the... If I say that your vocal take is shit, then it's shit, alright? I know what I'm doing, you don't, clearly, because your music sounds like utter ass. Like me on the toilet after I'm like fucking shitting my guts out, right? Frankly, that sounds better than whatever you're making. Like, I don't get how you got so many likes. It's almost as if you bought them or something, like just like your subscribers. Yeah, and if you're watching this video, you've probably also seen my brilliant diss track to him, and I've sent it to him on Instagram. He has seen it, and I know he's watched the video because he's disliked it. He probably hasn't seen the whole thing. And I'm waiting for a response. I want to say something now, but I don't want it to be invalidated. I want him to make a response first, because I want to catch him out on something. That's your only tip that you're getting, AZTBM. Oh yeah, sorry, another thing that I need to mention. He had a live singing event, and I wasn't there for it, unfortunately. I got the last ticket as well. I have no idea what he could have done, so if anyone watched it, I really want them to... No one who's watched it is going to watch this video, but I really hope you contact me in the comments, because I really want to know what it was like. You know, his music is shit, and that's all I've got to say, so... Yeah, see you in the next video, guys, which will probably be, you know, next year. Shut up, Jack, shut up.
I know this one shit. So yeah, fuck it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Novi Alert Nation, I'm your host, Newbie Novi. Let's get right into the news. Jack OTV and me and AZTB. We are in some beef. Hype dance. Do the hype dance, everybody. Yes, it is true. He has responded to my meme, and he is a fucking retard for not realizing that my video is basically trying to be a mirror image of him. So him calling my video shit means that he's calling himself shit. Haha, wrecked. I'm dabbing. There's no footage, but I'm dabbing right now. Haha, wrecked. So if you're watching this, expect the fucking diss track, you stupid noob. Haha, I'm dabbing, by the way. I'm doing the hype dance right now, and my neighbors are probably gonna red key my door in and beat the shit out of me for screaming at this time. Yes!